just don't think that your baby can have too many, but I do have a little bit too many. They are amazing. It's so, so nice. Look how cute it is. Then it has like a lighter leather color on the bottom and functional for the use that you need it for. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sierra here at the Robinson home. We'd love for you to be a part of our YouTube family, so please subscribe if you'd like and hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time that we post. Today I'm doing a newborn essentials, baby essentials video, and I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I actually have my little newborn right here. She's actually 3 months old, which is just so crazy how fast time has just flown. It goes so fast with the newborn, especially after you have had after it's not like the first one. With the first, it seems like you take everything goes so slow, like even the pregnancy. If this is your first time here, I'll introduce myself a little. I am Sierra, like I said. I am a stay-at-home mom to 4 little girls. May is 5, Greta is 3, Ren is 1.5, and Lottie is our newborn, and she is 3 months old. And we feel so blessed to have all girls, and I love my life, and I'm just so grateful for it. So let's just jump right into the newborn essentials video. I wrote out a list a while ago on my phone, and I'm going to go through this and let you know the things that have been most helpful for me that I've gotten since I've had, I have some of the things that I'm going to talk about I've used from my first, other things I've accumulated over time after having, four kids. And so I'll let you know as we go through the list. So the first thing that I want to talk about is a swing. Any type of a swing that you have. I think that those are so nice. For Lottie, so with May, we had one. We've had the same one for all of our girls except for my sister used ours, and so she replaced it because it ended up not working anymore. But it's the same brand that we've used the whole time. And with Lottie now, I don't even really plug it in. I haven't plugged it in for probably a couple months now. And just being able to lay her in it, lift her up, bring her to the bathroom so she can be somewhere so I'm not holding her when I'm going to the bathroom. That has been so helpful for me, but also even with May slept with me a lot. My first slept with me a lot, but she ended up sleeping in a swing next to us, and Greta slept in the swing next to us. I don't think that I had Ren sleep in the swing at night or Lottie, but it was so helpful that we were able to have them in a swing upright so that I'm not worried about them choking on their spit up or anything, and then also they're still on their backs, so that's a lot safer. I just really recommend getting a swing so that you can set your baby down, they're not on the ground, especially if you have more than one child or animals, that you can set them in the swing and know that they're safe and that they're okay. By the way, this is in no order, this is just how I thought of them. The next thing on my newborn essential list is a swaddle, particularly a copper pearl swaddle. If you have not heard of Copper Pearl, go check out their website. This is not sponsored at all by them. I just love, love, love their swaddles. They also have hats and nursing covers / car seat covers, and I'll talk about that later. Actually, I can talk about that right now. That's another essential. Copper Pearl nursing cover / car seat cover. Lottie is actually using one of their swaddles right now that we've had since Greta. Greta's 3. And they are amazing. They're so stretchy. They're huge. We fold them into a triangle. I'm also going to do a video on how to swaddle a newborn quickly and easily. But with these Copper Pearl swaddles, they're so stretchy. I've used muslin swaddles. With May, we used the Swaddle Me ones with the Velcro. And as nice as that is as a first-time mom, I'm really glad that I used that, because swaddling can be difficult, and having the Velcro is like, okay, they're like really secure, but they're also so loud to take off of them. And even when you need to like change them, you have to undo the Velcro on the bottom too, so it's so loud. With these Copper Pearl swaddles, you can wrap them so tightly. Muslin swaddles come undone so easily, in my opinion. You can wrap them so easily in these Copper Pearl swaddles, and I just love them so much. They're soft, they're durable, they last a long time. And then along with the nursing covers, with May, I used one that was like, they have like the I don't know if it's plastic or what, but goes around like this, and then you put it over your head, and I think maybe you can tie it around your back or something, because I didn't feel like I could really just have the nursing covers that go over you, because you have to like hold it up, and I felt like I didn't really know exactly what I was doing yet. But as a 4th time mom, I even used one with Greta and then Ren and Lottie. I love this. You feel so covered up. It's so easy to bring, especially because you need to bring it if you want to cover your car seat and then also use it as a nursing cover. It's so easy to use. You feel so covered up, and they're really cute, and they can match the Swaddle. I highly recommend this brand and these nursing covers. The next thing on my newborn essentials list is kind of like, not controversial, but depends on your baby. It's a pacifier. And May did not use a passy, but Greta and Ren are still obsessed with passies, and Lottie uses one. And I have never had an issue with my babies having nipple confusion. So passies have not been an issue for me, but we had given them passies in the hospital. May did not use one. She was not interested, didn't really want to use it. I mean, she's put it in her mouth as a toy sometimes, but she doesn't use them. However, Lottie and Ren and Greta did, and it's so nice to be able to have, May used me as a human pacifier, really, and being able to put a passy in their mouth when they're crying or when they're going to sleep, it just helps soothe them. It's a soother, and I totally believe in them. Some people don't, and if you don't, then that's fine. I just think that it makes motherhood easier, especially with a newborn, but even with a 1 and 3-year-old, Greta we're gonna work on not having her have a passy soon, but for newborns, the pacifiers are so nice to have, and an easy thing just to help soothe them. We use the MAM pacifiers. We've used the glow-in-the-dark ones. We've used the ones that are like shaped like kind of like a butterfly. But the ones that our older girls like are the ones with like the holes on either side. The one that Lottie uses are just the newborn ones, and then the like 0 to 6 month ones. And so yeah, the MAM ones our kids have all loved. And I don't particularly like, some people like them, that's fine, the hospital ones or Wubbanubs, those shapes, because I feel like they can't, it's hard for the baby to keep them in their mouths. That's my opinion. With my babies, it's just been more difficult. The next thing on my list is a Dockatot. I know that there's also like the Snuggle Me something, Snuggle, I can't remember what it's called. There's other forms of Dockatots. I got one, my mother-in-law gifted it to me when I had Greta, and I love the Dockatot. It is such a nice, comfortable place for a baby to lay, and it's safe so that they don't fall off of anything. I just really love it. I don't have too much else to say about it. It's a little bit difficult to like squeeze everything in there after you've cleaned the cover, but you can do it, and it's just fine. And I've used it for 3 of my babies, and I think that they're worth the money. However, I think there's other brands that are probably less expensive now, especially since the Dockatot's been out quite a few years. There's probably other brands that are less expensive and that are also just as good of quality. I just have the Dockatot, so that's what I know. The next thing that I see as an essential is our blankets. Now, I have accumulated so many blankets over the past 5 years. May was gifted blankets as, when I was pregnant with her, and then all of our kids have gotten blankets from other people, or, and I am like such a blanket person. I don't think that you can have too many. However, I have a lot of blankets for babies. We use the muslin swaddles that we've gotten, if my copper pearl swaddles are dirty, then I'll use those, but mostly I use those in the bathtub for newborns, especially. Well, I've used that mostly for Lottie. I didn't do that with my other girls, I don't think, but you swaddle them as a newborn, you put them in the baby bathtub, and then you can get them wet and then slowly unswaddle them so it doesn't shock them as much in the bathtub. I really recommend that if you have muslin swaddles. That's what I think the best use of them is. However, you use blankets to lay the baby on the floor, to wrap them up, to cover them up in the car seat. There's just so many uses for baby blankets. Soft blankets, thin blankets, stretchy blankets, knit blankets. I mean, I just don't think that every baby needs a comfortable blanket and a cute blanket. My brother and sister-in-law gifted us with this really cute blanket from Etsy that says her name on it. I love it. I've always wanted to have a blanket with our baby's name on it, and this is the first one that we've gotten. And then also our friend here in our church gifted us a Pottery Barn blanket that says Lottie's name on it, and it is so cute. I love these blankets so much, and I just don't think that your baby can have too many, but I do have a little bit too many. The next thing that is more geared towards newborns and not as much of like a 3-month-old are jammies with mittens, with mittens connected to them. Plenty of people just use the mittens that you just put on your baby, and that's fine. I own some, and I've used them before, but I just think it's so convenient to have the jammies that have the mittens connected, so you can just just wrap them right over, or you can take them right off. I really, really love those, and I don't think you can have too many of those, especially for a newborn when they have a blowout, or when they spit up, or changing them from day jammies to night jammies. I highly recommend those. And if you are getting some, the Target brand, I think it's called like Cloud9, they have really good ones. We shop a lot at Once Upon a Child for our kids, and you can get really, really nice things for way less expensive from there. And at least at ours, I found a decent amount of the jammies with mittens on them. We talked a little bit about this before, but the next thing is a baby bath. Ours, we've had it since May was a newborn, and we've used it for all of our kids. It's so nice. It has like a rubber inside that has holes in it so that the water can seep through. And it's just really easy. You just store it underneath the sink, take it out when it's time for the baby to take a bath. You just put it in your own bathtub, and it works really well. I really don't have too much to say about this because it's pretty what's the word? You pretty much, I mean, what you see is what you get with it. But I also think they're pretty inexpensive. I've never used one of the like flower soft things that you put into your sink, but I've also never really had a nice enough of a sink to do that. In my opinion, I don't know, I feel like you have to have those beautiful like Pinterest-like sinks to do that. That's not true, but I have always used this other bathtub, and I really, really like it for all of my babies. The next thing is a bedside bassinet. And so with May, we tried the Halo Swivel Bassinet, and I just had such bad anxiety with May. I wanted her to sleep with me, and I barely used it. So we sold that. And then we used the swing for Greta and the crib for Greta. And then with Ren, we got this bassinet. What is it called? I don't remember what it's called, but I'll show it here. And it is so awesome. We used it for Ren, and we're still using it for Lottie right now. And it is so nice. You pull it right up against your bed. You can tilt either side. You can do it from like a 1 to a 6. And so you can bring the whole thing up or the whole thing down, or you can tilt it like this. And it's so nice, so comforting for me, because I've always been kind of worried. Come here. I've always been kind of worried of babies choking on their spit up during the night, especially laying them on their back, which you're supposed to do. And having it tilted a little bit has been so comforting for me. I still have it tilted for Lottie during the night. And go back to sleep. And I totally recommend it. I love it so much. You can also unzip right next to the side of your bed and have it down, so you can just reach in right to get your baby easily. And it is, seriously, if I'm gonna recommend something to a first-time mom, or even to like a fourth-time mom, this is one of those things that I highly, highly recommend. There's so many different types of bassinets out there, and this one I just think is so easy to use, easy to put together, and functional for the use that you need it for. The next product that's on my list is a white noise machine. We have 2 of these white noise machines. We just got them off of Amazon, I'm pretty sure. They are so easy. Like I said before with other products that we have, they're just easy to use. There's also a little nightlight on it, but we mostly just use it for the white noise. We set it to just the same one in both of the rooms. You can turn the volume up or down. It's a nice thing to have even really quietly during the day if Lottie's asleep in here, just so that the noise from outside of the room kind of lessens. It's not as loud and as and helps her just be soothed. And then even our older kids use a white noise machine for naps, or Ren's naps, and then the girls at nighttime, and we really love them. They're so good. If you have used a white noise machine, this one is not super expensive, and it does the job. So the next thing on my list is kind of like, it goes together, is a nose sucker. I don't really know what the technical term for it is, and also saline drops. You can get these saline drops at Target or Walmart or wherever, but they're, hello, hi, good to see you. But you need them hand in hand, because when your baby has a runny nose, or it's like dry snot in their nose, you can put a couple drops in either side, either nostril, both nostrils, and then suck it out with the nose sucker. The one that we use, we don't use the nose Frida. I've never used it. I heard that, I think that you have to have filters for it. Maybe I'm wrong, but with this one that I've gotten off of Amazon, I have used it, I think, since Greta or Ren, and I ordered a new one for Lottie, since we lost, I thought that we had lost a piece or something like that, but you just put a crunched up, whatever the word is, I can't think of the word right now, inside of it, and that becomes the filter. And then when you're done, you just toss that, you wash it out, and you're good to go. So easy, really inexpensive. I think it's only like $13, and they are crucial for newborns. I mean, especially right now. I had Lottie in September, and it's like flu season and cold season right now, and so she's had a runny nose for quite a while, and just even in the middle of the night, just being able to sit up and do that really quickly is so so nice and so crucial with a newborn. And even if your baby doesn't end up having a runny nose as a newborn, for me, it just kind of like is a nice, like, okay, just to know that I have it is such peace of mind. Another thing that is one of my essentials for babies is a baby carrier. I have two baby carriers. One is the Ergo Baby. I think it's called like the Ergo Baby 360. I love this one. I also have the infant insert for that. I think it's for babies like 7 to 12 pounds or something like that. And then you can take that out and just use the carrier. Love this. I use this one. It's quick to use. I also have the Mobi wrap, which is kind of like the Soli wrap. I love that also, especially just to like feel so snuggled up to a newborn. I love it so much. It is really long though, and if you're in an airport or outside, you kind of need somebody. Well, either way, you have to be able to lay the baby down or have somebody holding the baby before you put it on, because you need two hands to at least get it ready. But it's pretty long, so and it drags on the floor as you're putting it on. So I like having both of these wraps or both of these carriers, because they have the same purpose, but they're put together differently. And both of them feel really good on, and Lottie likes both of them. The Mobi wrap, as a newborn, you have them kind of snug in there with their feet inside of it. Okay, I didn't have enough space in my card. Now it's all good. What was I saying? Okay. But both carriers are I really like having both of them, so I can decide which one I want to use at the time. Oh, that's what I was saying. In the Ergo Baby, you have their legs out. In the Mobi wrap, you can have them in, or you can do different ties so that their legs can be out. The next thing that I added on my list is a camera for your baby for the room. We use the Wise Cam, and it's just nice to have. I don't really leave Lottie alone too much yet for the age that she's at, and she sleeps in our room. But when I do, it's nice to be able to have this camera on her. It works quickly and easily, and yeah, I like it. The next thing on my list is a car mirror. It's nice to be able to look back and see your baby when you're driving. Nice to know if the blanket is, there's so many things that could happen with a baby in the car seat. It's nice to just be able to quickly do a peek back in your rear view mirror and see that they're okay. Gripe Water is another necessity. I mean, you don't have to have it, but it's nice if your baby has an upset belly, just to give them a tiny bit of Gripe Water to help soothe their bellies. And I think that they have to be 2 weeks old to be able to have this. Another thing that is so crucial in my opinion is having a car seat stroller combo. You can get these. You don't have to get the $1,000 ones. You can get some at Walmart that are pretty inexpensive for what they are. It's just so easy to be able to lift your baby out of the car seat, put them in the car, out of the stroller, put them in the car seat, especially if they're sleeping, then put them right back into the strollers when you get somewhere to push them. So convenient and so nice to have, and you can use them for plenty of, we've had this stroller and car seat since May had another one before, but then we got this one, so we've used it for 4 kids and it is held up. I mean, the stroller is definitely got some bangs and scratches and stuff, but it works, and so it is definitely worth the money in my opinion. The last thing on my list is a diaper bag, and this might seem pretty like no duh, Sierra, of course you need a diaper bag for a newborn, but this one that I've used is the MOMINSIDE diaper backpack. You can get it off of Amazon, and it is so inexpensive. First of all, it's only $52, which is really inexpensive for a nice diaper bag. You can get cheaper ones, but for a really nice, good quality one, usually they're over $100. So being only $52 is a really good price for such good quality. I really like the color of this, and also it's like a kind of like a darker camel color. And then also all of the pockets in it. There are, let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the big pocket, 5, 6 in the back, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pockets. If I counted right, there are 13 pockets in this backpack. And for a diaper bag, like, you have so much, you can have so much stuff that you need. You know, it becomes your purse too when you have babies, and so it's so nice. So here is this. I'll show it to you more in depth too, but here it is. It's unbuckled right now. Let me buckle it up so you can see how it looks. I have really enjoyed having this. It's also really wide, as you can see, so it kind of is like a bag, just like a bag that you put over your shoulder, but there are straps, and the straps are actually like a mesh, like a normal backpack, and so they seem pretty sturdy so that they won't rip if it was only like the faux leather. I really love, oh, you know, I think there's actually 14 pockets. That's crazy. I really love that there's a portion that I can put that fits right here. My wallet fits in there like actually perfectly. I can also fit like chapstick in there, any other things. And then there's also a top zipper that I could fit my own personal things in, or maybe like a pacifier or a passy clip or a snack that I can easily grab. I haven't used this on an airplane, but I can only imagine how easy it would be to have just a little snack up here for you or for one of your kids, and just be able to unzip that really quickly and grab it, because you know when you're on an airplane it's like, oh my gosh, I have to get through grab my bag out from underneath my feet and then dig in there for a snack. There are just so many pockets in this that make it so easy to organize it. So on either side there's also the cup holders, and inside of those they're actually insulated so they'll keep it warm or hot, and I love that. That is so nice. I don't do formula for Lottie, but I did for Greta. And it would have been nice to have something that, to already have the bottle made and put into a backpack so it could stay nice and fresh. So inside of the bag, you can see that there's one really big zipper pocket. I mean, what? You could fit diapers and wipes in there if you wanted. You could fit like a book for you in there if you wanted. Then right next to it is another pouch, and that's nice because it's not zipped up. It's nice because, I mean, you know, when you're a mom, like right now I'm nursing and I only have one hand, and so just be able to reach in there without the zipper is so nice. And that also comes with this changing pad. Just, I mean, anywhere, even on changing tables, you don't really want to lay your baby flat down on there. So being able to have a changing pad, or on an airplane, like I said, anywhere, or if you're at a park, just laying this on the ground, whatever, it's nice to be able to have this and to slide it right in there. It's pretty small and compact, which is good. Then there are some mesh pockets. That is, for me, I like being able to put things like I know I said you could put a pacifier in the front, but even putting pacifiers in there, things that you would like to be able to access quickly and that you can see that are in there, even a lip gloss or pens for your kids to color, you know, color with, that if you have older kids, those are some nice pockets to have for those types of things. Again, there are 2 more side pockets for that are insulated for bottles or water bottles or whatever you have there. Then there's this huge pocket in the middle to put your nursing cover or some swaddles or diapers and wipes or blanket, the nose suck or the saline, all of these other things that I've talked about, you can fit in here so easily. And the last pocket is a zipper pocket, or the last pocket inside is a zipper pocket, and it's another huge pocket. It's so nice. I love being able to stay organized. I'm not the best at staying organized with a diaper bag, to be completely honest, because sometimes you have to be quick and throw things in there before you go, and then you just throw it back in there when you're busy. But to have the capability of being very, very organized is so nice. And so that is the inside of the bag. It's also this really cute teal color you've been seeing this whole time. So cute. And then also, so once you shut the bag and you turn it to the back right here, there's one big pocket back here, and there's also a snap button, snap button, what is that called? Right there, and you can fit things back here, like if you have a headband for your baby that you're gonna put on, or some papers that you need to grab out really quickly as you get somewhere, or you know, your passport if you're traveling. It's just a nice quick place that's safe because it's on your back, and that is also buttoned, and so you don't have to worry about it being wide out in the open for people to see into. Anyways, this diaper bag is awesome. I highly recommend it, and especially for the price. I mean, it's so nice. Look how cute it is. Then it has like a lighter leather color on the bottom. I really like it. It's really nice quality. I have another diaper bag that is like, I think it might be over 150 bucks, and I really like it, and I've used that one more than I've used this one, but they are pretty similar quality in my opinion. The other diaper bag is also really nice. This one is super nice too, and I'm highly impressed. The other thing that I really like about it is like the gold accents. This is a clip for the very front pocket that I put my wallet in, and it is so cute. And look at this cute little design on the buckle. It is so adorable. I love it, and I highly recommend that. So if you are interested in buying one of these MOMINSIDE diaper backpacks, then go check out the link in the description. I will try to link everything that I have talked about in the description, so you can just go click on that and buy it if you would like. None of these are affiliate links. Honestly, I truly love and think these things are so important to have for your baby. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you. If you've lasted this long, you're awesome. Thank you for watching. I hope to be able to do a what you don't need for your newborn video. If you'd like to see that, give this video a thumbs up or comment below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and like this video so that I know that you would like more like this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.